Braver is a class that specializes in both melee and ranged combat, making use of the katana and the bow. In today's video, we are going to discuss a build for playing Braver that uses katana as its main weapon and bow as its secondary. For starters, let's talk about your class tree. At the time of this recording, we have a maximum of 47 skill points to spend. Here's how we spend them. First, grab Brave Combat, which reduces PP consumption and increases attack PP recovery when activated. If you use this skill again while it's still active, you unleash a powerful attack. Max out Resta Effect Amplifier, which increases the amount you heal from using Rest Assign. Max out Rest Assign PP gain, which makes you regain PP when you use Rest Assign. Max out Breakfall PP gain, which makes you recover a small amount of health when you break your fall from being launched or knocked back. Mighty Guard, which reduces damage taken and PP consumption from blocking with your weapon action. Max out Brave Combat Short Cycle, which reduces how long Brave Combat is active, but also reduces its cooldown. Max out Brave Combat Final Bonus, which makes you recover health and PP when Brave Combat ends, based on how many hits you landed when the skill was active. Brave Combat Close Range, which allows you to close the gap between you and your target by using normal attacks with a katana while the skill was active. Brave Spirit, which temporarily increases attack PP recovery, normal attack, and counter damage when you guard successfully. Special Ability Optimization, which makes both your katana and bow damage scale from melee or ranged potency, whichever one is higher. Katana Guard Counter, which makes you unleash a counterattack when you block an enemy attack with your katana at the right time. Final Bonus Surprise, which makes hits for final bonus count as a double against a boss. Brave Combat Cross Spirit, to make this skill always trigger when a Brave Combat is active. Katana Guard Counter Advanced, which adds a shockwave to the counterattack. Fearless Attitude, which allows you to block attacks in front of you by hitting the enemy with a normal attack or photon art at the right time. Katana PA Combo Retention, which prevents your katana combo from being interrupted by using another photon art. Tracer Arrow, which makes your bow normal attacks home in on their target. Bow Arts Combo PP Save, which reduces PP consumption of bow photon arts when chained together. Katana Guard Counter Plus, which allows you to follow up with a second counterattack by using a normal attack. Fearless Attitude PP Preservation, which reduces the PP consumption of the next photon art you use after Fearless Attitude triggers. Katana Perfect Guard PP Gain, which restores PP when you perfect guard successfully. Katana PA Combo Finish, which changes your next normal katana attack to a powerful strike after using the third step of a PA combo. Finally, Katana SC Skip Arts, which makes your next katana photon art change to its third step and deal increased damage immediately following a successful sidestep dodge. Your subclass is Slayer. The skills we want from this tree are Max out Critical Up, which increases your critical hit rate. Max out Gallant Attack Critical Up, which increases critical hit rate against bosses. And max out Critical Hit PP Gain, which lets you recover PP when landing critical hits. You will have 17 Slayer skill points left over, which can be spent however you wish, because they must be spent, but nothing else in this tree is useful for this build. When fighting groups of enemies, we use the photon art Radiant Lilac to dash towards enemies, and the AoE photon art Iris Gale to attack enemies all around us. Every 3 photon arts used, we follow up with a normal attack, which triggers a special attack. Be sure to use Brave Combat as often as possible, and trigger it a second time before it ends for a powerful attack. Our strat for bosses depends on what part of the boss we are targeting. If the boss is large, like a Daedal Sword, or airborne like Dark Falls, we use our bow with the Photon Art's Dimensional Ray to store additional arrows, and Ceaseless Draw. When you fire Ceaseless Draw, the arrows from Dimensional Ray should reappear and fly towards your target. If our target isn't large, and/or is at ground level, we have our katana's Radiant Lilac once again to dash toward our target, and Lotus Lightning to attack with a shockwave in a line ahead of us. Once again, using a normal attack every 3rd katana photon art, and using Brave Combat as often as possible. At the time of this recording, the gear you should be shooting for are a Tissa Hero Katana and Bow multi-weapon, and 3 Ajax armor. The Katana drops from Rezel Forest rank 4, and the Bow drops from Vanford Lab rank 5. Both can drop from either Dark Falls Urgent Quest at level 75, or the Remnants of Ambition Urgent Quest. Ajax armor drops from Dark Falls Aegis, but can also drop from Geometric Labyrinth rank 2, or purchased in the Genesis Point Exchange Shop. The augments you want for all of this gear are Might 4, which drops from Field Races, Dark Falls Aegis, Doldoris Vera, Nils Vera, or purchased from the Genesis Point Exchange Shop. Sta Triple, Gladius Soul, High Hail Domina, Hal Finale, and Gigas Mast are the other augments you want, which are all exchangeable for in the Augment Capsule Exchange in the Item Lab. And that's all for this build. Thank you for watching, and if this video helped you, please like the video and subscribe for more PSO2 content. See you next time.